So hello, how are you everybody? I'm very happy to send this message, video clip message to all of you. I wish you all actually practice well and take care your physically health and mentally your emotions and spiritually maintaining your practice regularly every day. So I like to remind that we are very fortunate because we have a condition right now is a quite balance. So I hope some of you can be fall sick, or you are a family are sick, or somebody pass away. I like to send messages that I'm going to pray for all of you. Now I like to bring up one important point is please reflect and your motivations, because motivation is the reflection of your spiritual path. So your spiritual path can be as a good person who don't without any religion, or spiritual path can be any other religion path, or including Buddhism. Whatever spiritual path you take, whether you is yourself, or whether you is a greater path of the past like a Hinduism or a Judaism or Islamism or Hinduism or Buddhism or the Jainism or Taoism or Confucianism or whatever. So the motivation reflects your personality, motivation reflects your character, motivation reflects your inner pureness, or motivation reflects your inner unpureness. So motivation should be something that much more greater. That means that you can need to have a feeling and like as a very close to you and very caring, very beloved feeling, and loving and caring, and as like a loved one all the beings, and seeing all the beings to be free. And yes, I try to I try my best to practice, so to able to have that kind of motivation that benefit all sentient beings and free from the suffering and the cause of the suffering. This is very important to remember. And when I say suffering, and what you really reflect with that, when I say cause of suffering, what really reflect in that, and when I say is a freedom and how to achieve this freedom. So honestly speaking, that you have a clear answer on that motivation. With the motivation, the question arises, or you can ask a question yourself and you have very clear answer, and that means you are actually not easy to fall into a wrong path, because it's the right path. So I really like to encourage you all. Motivations are very important. Please check your all motivations, and especially I like to practice motivation is may all sentient beings free from suffering and the causes of suffering to attain enlightenment. That is my fundamental practice of the Buddhism, and especially Mahayana and Vajrayana Tibetan Buddhism. So I try to practice that how much I can every day. So I think it's very important. But then of course my motivation sometimes are pure, sometimes not pure, sometimes complete, sometimes not complete, sometimes selfish, sometimes unselfish. So that really reflects myself. So that's why I'm saying the motivation is a reflection of you. So remember that and try to improve your motivation better and better. But then the action is the motivation is a reflection of mind, but action is the practice of motivation. So you can have a motivation is good, but you don't practice action well, meaning behavior, practice right, and you don't have that idea like doing right practice or right behavior, right conduct, then I think they shows very clear that you have very good motivation, but your conduct is completely wrong. That's why the conduct or the behavior or action towards others and yourself is the manifestation, or you can check how motivation actually becoming to real action. So action is a sort of reflection of motivation, and motivation is a reflection of your mind. This is how I like to say for now. So thank you very much to everybody that to listen and to look for my Guru Rinpoche day, and I send you many good wishes to you, and thank you very much. Sarva Mangalam.